Lakers insider Scoofy. Lakers Nation, ready for today's bombshell news and red-hot rumors fresh off the press? Buckle up because today's story might just leave your jaw on the floor. So let's dive right into today's breaking headlines. The Lakers' center position has been a glaring weakness since the front office essentially swapped Anthony Davis's role to accommodate Luka Doncic 2 weeks ago. And while Alex Len might provide temporary relief, the real solution won't come until summer. But I've got the inside track on exactly who Rob Pelinka has in his crosshairs. According to Forbes contributor Evan Sidery, league sources have identified two premier big men at the top of the Lakers' off-season wish list: Indiana's Myles Turner and Brooklyn's Nick Claxton. These aren't just random names being tossed around. These are legitimate targets that could transform our frontcourt overnight. Turner has been the unicorn center Lakers fans have dreamed about for years. At 6'11" and 250 pounds, he brings exactly what we've been missing: elite rim protection combined with legitimate three-point shooting range. The spacing he would create alongside Luka and LeBron would be absolutely devastating for opposing defenses. Turner hits free agency this summer, potentially allowing the Lakers to pursue him without surrendering additional assets. Meanwhile, Claxton represents a different but equally intriguing option. While he doesn't stretch the floor like Turner, his athleticism would make him the lob threat Luka has been desperately missing since arriving in LA. Imagine Doncic running pick and rolls with a vertical spacer who can catch anything thrown near the rim. Plus, Claxton's defensive versatility and shot blocking, 1.4 blocks per game this season, would instantly upgrade our interior defense. The elephant in the room, of course, is money. Turner could command upwards of $30 million annually on the open market, while Claxton is due $25–35 million next season. For a team already navigating the NBA's punishing salary cap restrictions, fitting either player would require some serious financial gymnastics by Pelinka and the front office. But here's why this news should have Lakers fans excited. The fact that these specific names are circulating shows the front office fully understands what this roster needs. They're not content with patchwork solutions like Len. They recognize that pairing Luka and LeBron with a legitimate two-way center could be the final piece in constructing a championship-caliber roster. The Doncic era in Los Angeles has barely begun, but the Lakers' brain trust is already planning the next move. The failed Mark Williams trade was disappointing, but it demonstrates the team's commitment to addressing their biggest weakness. Whether it's Turner's floor stretching or Claxton's athleticism, either acquisition would represent a massive upgrade over our current center rotation. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Would you prefer Turner's shooting or Claxton's defensive presence? Is there another center you believe should be higher on the Lakers' wish list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these exclusive Lakers rumors, hit that subscribe button to stay connected with all the latest purple and gold news. This is your Lakers Insider, signing off until next time. Lakers Insider Scoofy. Lakers Nation, ready for today's bombshell news and red-hot rumors fresh off the press? Buckle up because today's story might just leave your jaw on the floor. So let's dive right into today's breaking headlines. Remember, when the basketball world collectively gasped at the Luka Doncic trade? Well, it turns out NBA players themselves are just as shocked as we were. In what might be the most scathing review yet, The Athletic's annual player survey has delivered an absolutely brutal assessment of the Mavericks' decision to ship their superstar to Los Angeles. One anonymous NBA player didn't mince words, calling the deal probably the worst decision in modern basketball history. Let that sink in for a moment. Not just a bad trade, but potentially the worst decision in the modern era of basketball. And this isn't coming from some random Twitter hot take artist. This is from someone who actually plays in the league. What makes this particularly fascinating is how rarely we see unanimous opinions on anything in today's polarized world. Yet somehow, this trade has achieved the impossible: universal agreement that Dallas committed a colossal blunder of historic proportions. Even the most charitable assessments of the deal, Like Jeff Zilgit's USA Today piece, could only muster lukewarm praise about Anthony Davis improving the Mavs' defense and Max Christie developing a better three-point shot. Meanwhile, every other media outlet has been asking variations of, what were the Mavericks thinking? Bleacher Report's Andy Bailey slapped an F grade on Dallas's decision, highlighting that the Mavs' defense actually ranked in the 81st percentile when Doncic was on the court this season, completely undermining Nico Harrison's repeated justification that defense wins championships. Harrison's public relations nightmare continued this week when he somehow claimed he didn't really know the extent of what Doncic meant to Mavericks fans. This jaw-dropping disconnect from reality might ultimately cost him his job, as reports indicate owner Patrick Dumont is increasingly frustrated with his GM's handling of the situation. While ESPN's Tim McMahon revealed that tensions between Luka and the organization really started to disintegrate back in summer 2023, over training staff disagreements and injury recovery practices, the abruptness of the trade still caught everyone off guard. For us Lakers fans, this continues to feel like the basketball equivalent of hitting the lottery. Since acquiring Doncic, we've gone an impressive 21-13, secured the West's third seed, and most importantly, locked down a 26-year-old franchise cornerstone to build around for the next decade. Meanwhile, Dallas's season ended in embarrassing fashion with a 120-106 play-in tournament loss to Memphis. Adding insult to injury, they now face a summer where Kyrie Irving could opt out of his contract, while still recovering from an ACL tear that might sideline him for a significant portion of next season. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Is this truly the worst decision in modern basketball history, as that NBA player suggested? Or is there another trade that rivals this level of lopsidedness? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these exclusive Lakers insights, hit that subscribe button to stay connected with all the latest purple and gold news. This is your Lakers Insider, signing off until next time.